All right, you guys know I talk a lot about hormones and hormone balancing, but we can't have a conversation around this topic without talking about toxins. And I've been tackling toxins in different areas of our health, and it's true in beauty as well. Look, we spend a lot of time and a lot of energy, right? Picking out makeup, getting our hair color right, making sure we smell good, all that great stuff that makes us feel good and makes us more confident when we're presenting ourselves out to the world. But so much of it is filled with toxins, things that damage our livers and make it difficult for hormones to stay balanced. Now here's how the chemistry works, just to give you a quick lesson, don't get bored. But basically what's happening is we need our livers to help metabolize estrogen, to balance blood sugar, and even to keep our thyroids healthy. Now imagine if you had a job and someone overloaded you on that job, could you do your job very well? I'm guessing the answer is no. So that's what's happening when we're dumping toxin after toxin on our liver and then expecting to have healthy hormone balance. Well, today let's break down toxins in our beauty products and see if there's somewhere we can make a dent on this topic in that particular area. So we're going to start with toxins maybe in hair care. So the issue with hair care, let's think about it, is shampoo, styling products, right? And then of course hair color. The problem with many of these items is that they are filled with different chemicals, everything from phthalates to sodium lauryl sulfate and even hair dyes, all of which do seep into our bloodstream and impact our overall liver health. It's best to pick non-toxic hair dyes, things with healthier, more natural ingredients like this particular brand. And if we go to look at the ingredient list, it is historically much shorter than what you will see on one that maybe isn't as focused on being natural. In addition to that, picking non-toxic shampoos and conditioners, looking where they say paraben free, those are things that can help you pick a shampoo and conditioner that's healthier for you and healthier for your hair. Another hack too is to minimize the number of times you go for coloring or bleaching or highlighting. And here's another little tip, highlighting and going lighter is actually a little bit more toxic than going darker because you're having to use a lot of bleach and all those other type of products to get to that effect. So maybe balance it. If you want that summer look to your hair, maybe do it once a year at most or twice a year, but it shouldn't be that you're going in every 4 weeks or every 6 weeks for highlights and for lightening and all these treatments, because it does take a toll, not just on your hair, but on your liver health as well. All right, let's move on from hair. Let's go to makeup. Now with makeup, we have a similar issue, right? When we're picking foundations, we want to pick one that is, again, more natural in nature, doesn't have a lot of junk in it, doesn't have a lot of parabens or phthalates or some of these other chemicals in them that we call endocrine disruptors. And remember, endocrine disruptors are chemicals that disrupt the balance of hormones. Again, that dirty liver idea, making dirty hormones. So again, read your labels very carefully, look and see what you're getting, and look for products that are non-toxic, chemical-free, paraben-free, phthalate-free. Those are usually better bets. And same rule, when you're using this stuff, use it sparingly, use it minimally. Maybe don't use it every day, maybe use it every other day, or if you're gonna use it, use a very tiny amount. All right, skin care. Many of us care about our skin care. There are so many options on the market. Now, here I've got two products that are actually really just comprised of very natural ingredients. They're organic in nature. They take a lot of time and energy to make, so they are probably at a slightly higher price point. But remember, your skin is the largest surface area of the entire body, right? It's one of the biggest organs technically. So what we put on it, whether it's makeup, whether it's skincare, you know, whatever we're doing to it is going to matter ultimately, because it's going to contribute to that toxic load or that liver load of hormones. So again, read your labels, make sure you're careful about not having endocrine disruptors in your skincare. All right, fragrance. I know my husband, for one, loves perfumes and loves fragrances. And I have trouble explaining to him, I don't want to break his heart, that they are super toxic. So what can you do if you like fragrance? Well, you want to pick things that don't have a lot of musk in them, because that is actually more toxic than some of the other forms. So again, understanding the brand, understanding the label, how they made their perfume or their cologne is very important as well. And if you're like him, he likes to live in it, literally. We can smell him before we see him sometimes. So again, I do worry about his liver because it is contributing for sure to his toxic load. Okay, let's talk about one more category. Speaking of smell, we don't want to be smelly, right? So we all want our deodorant, but one of the most troublesome ingredients in deodorant is aluminum. And here's what we're finding: aluminum, I mean, we're putting it right where the lymphatics are, right next to our lymph nodes that feed the breast and then go through the rest of the body, right? So there's more and more research coming out about how this area is so sensitive, and maybe we shouldn't be putting a heavy metal right there and expecting to have a different outcome, right? So picking aluminum-free deodorants can make a difference, or lower toxicity deodorants can make a difference. Now, I know a lot of you complain about deodorant failure or deodorant breakthrough. Sometimes with the aluminum-free ones, you do have to apply them a little bit more frequently throughout the day, but to me, that's better than taking the risk of having this really potent high-strength one and really having issues down the road. All right, so skincare, hair care, makeup. What did we forget? Fragrance, deodorant. These are all body care, topical products that we're putting on ourselves day in and day out that could be contributing to our toxic load. And again, it's that accumulation that really matters, that makes an impact for our hormones overall. So maybe this is where you start with beauty care and beauty products. If you want to learn more about household products or other ways to lower your toxic load, check out some of my other videos. And don't forget, we're going to stay after this topic. I really feel like it's the future of healthcare. We've got to get our hands around it, and I'll be posting new videos every week.